Hello, horror fans, and welcome back to Prognostic. This episode, we're going to go through the case Party Killer. I couldn't understand all these terms and formulas from her letters, so I asked a local professor for help. Turns out that in his youth he studied with our old woman at the university. She had a science degree. Who would have thought? Unfortunately, this gentleman's family suffered a tragedy. His granddaughter was killed. She and her fellow students threw a 3-day party at 6 Barnhill Street, and after walking away from the hangover, they found her already cold body. The murder took place in October 1904, but we do not know the exact day. I saw how her grandmother was able to establish a connection between the killer and the victim using tarot cards. If you could repeat this ritual and find the killer, the professor will help us with the letters. Send the killer's dossier. Then mark and send where he was at the hour of the murder. Send the result of the victim's tarot reading. Alright, so let's see who we got here. So that's our victim. We know that that person died in 1904. So let's take a look around first, see where... Oh, we've got an upstairs area now open. Let's get this. I mean, there's definitely a new mirror. I have said before, and I do believe it is the case, that if you don't start the ritual candle... Oh, looks like here's the tarot room. Yeah, there's the tarot room, so that's a good thing to know. But if you don't start the ritual, then I don't think that the mirror is uncovered and such. Alright, there is no candle there. There is one there. Want to get this place lit up some so I can see where the heck I am. Because it's pretty dark otherwise. Alright, the rest of these rooms all seem sort of boarded off here. Oh, there's another mirror there. So there's 2 mirrors upstairs. There's 2 mirrors downstairs. Here's the tarot room. Alright, with all the candles lit now, I should be okay on that front. I think the first place I'm going to be going is in here to try to establish the day of the death. So, a lot of this we can do before we do anything else. And I do like doing that, so that way I don't have Grandma coming after me. Alright. So then there's the one mirror here, there's the one all the way over there. I like having the dowsing rods out because they will tell me where the mirror is that's open fairly effectively. Alright, let's get into this. Make sure that ritual candle is lit. Yep, we'll do that in a little bit. Put the dossier on the stand. Determine the zodiac sign of the victim by using the table on the next page. Alright, so we need the zodiac sign, which is the date of birth. And her date of birth was September 24th. Alright, so we've got September 24th, which is going to make her a Libra. Alright. Turn the black wheel to the black arrow that points to the zodiac sign. Alright, so the Libra one is that symbol. Where is that symbol? There. That's that symbol, I believe. Yep. Alright. So we need to get the black one here and turn it to there. Alright. That's set there. Next thing then. Identify the key letter of the first name. It depends on the element as described on the next page. Alright. So with the Libra, she is going to be blue, which is going to be air. So a key letter for air is going to be a third letter of the name or the first letter of the name if the is less than 3 letters. Alright. Well, hers is not, so it's going to be third letter of the name, which is Rebecca, so it's going to be B. And that's going to be a 2. Alright, so the first letter is going to be a 2. Last name, if there are more than 5 letters in the surname, then the key letter is the 5th one. If not, it's the last one. Alright. Alright, so there's only 4 letters, so it's going to be the 4th one, which is N. So it's going to be a 2, and then it's going to be a 5. So a 2 and a 5 for these. Alright, so now we're pretty much at the point where we are ready to go light this candle and get started. Oh, trying to hurry too much. Alright, so we need a 2 and a 5 here. So red is the 2. Blue is the 5. Alright, so she died in the 10th month, 1904, on the 5th day, and she died at 2 at night, which is going to be 1400. Whoa. That definitely startled me. I have no idea what that is. Okay, well, that definitely startled me. Alright, so that's when she died. So we know that now. So then we need to do a tarot reading here. Who is it we need to do the tarot reading for? Send the result of the victim's tarot reading. Alright. I should have read through what we're supposed to do here for the tarot reading, but we'll do that now. Make sure ritual candle is lit. Put the victim dossier on stand. Shuffle the deck until it image shines with light. Start opening the cards one by one. Watch for out for the death card. If you see it, do not open further. Shuffle again. Start at the beginning. Keep opening cards until you draw the justice. Open and memorize one final card after that. Alright. So we need to put her there. Alright. It was a little bit hard to do. Alright, that's the devil. He's okay to have. It's just the death card we have to worry about. Justice. Alright, so we need one more card. Okay, we got whispering going on. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a new candle here. While we're here, let's head up here. We had just gotten the card we needed. So let's see. The tower. Alright, the tower, the tower. Murder is part of the family. Alright, so we've got two of the things. Mark and send where he was in the hour of the murder. Alright, so basically he's going to be at the same place. And it says he, so I'm assuming it's going to be... It's got to be Jacob then. I'm fairly certain it's got to be Jacob. Since it says he. But we'll still try it out and make sure that it's not one of the others. Alright, let's go ahead and get this set up. Time of death was October 5th, 1904 at 1400. Alright, so hour, there we go. And then month is going to be there. It's the 5th. Let's put hers there. Alright, so she is there. We know that. Let's try Selena's. Oh, Selena is there also. Jacob. Jacob is not there. Lots of noise is going on. Alright, Jacob is not there. So maybe the he was wrong. Ooh. I do wonder though, because everybody else seems to be right around that area. And Jacob is over there. Alright, so we know the murderer is part of the family. So the only one that was with her at that time was Selena. It had to be Selena. Even though it said he. That's what I'm going to go with. Alright, so Selena's dossier. And then the clues is she was dead at that time. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that, and I wanted that. I think that's it. I put a little pressure on her during the interrogation, and she began to sing. I thought that she did it out of jealousy, but there was something else. Only during the interrogation she mentioned where she heard about the betrayal of her groom and her sister. In a dream. This professor lost his second granddaughter. I personally came to arrest her, and yet he kept his word. During her university years, our grandma came up with an insane theory of what she called consciousness transmission. This is the assumption that thoughts and feelings live in some kind of invisible field that can affect people. Judging by her last letters, in recent years she had come to the conclusion that even the thoughts of deceased people can emit these residual waves. If I didn't know that your fortune-telling works, I would consider these records to be absolute nonsense. Maybe the... Trying to go down here. There we go. Professor's granddaughter heard something from the beyond. Alright, so that's where we're going to go ahead and end this episode. That was an interesting case there, and it did definitely show. Once again, on a lot of games I think don't come from particularly English as a first language countries, so there might be little wording issues in them at times. With this one, I'm glad I didn't automatically assume when it said he that it was going to be a male killer, because that would have definitely screwed me up. So, something to note on this game if you're playing it yourself. Hopefully the endings sort of vary and stuff for you. Hopefully you don't get the same exact cases, because otherwise I've sort of spoiled them for you, and I apologize. But yeah, do make sure that you do the actual research and provide what is required there, because otherwise you might pick the wrong person. With that in mind though, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of Prognostic.